Okay. Switching it up for tonight. Oh god, why did I make that louder? There we go. That's better way easy. Alright, sweet. Switching up some PGA Tour. Trying to win some championships here.
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. We're picking up the action on the 14th. Let's make a fast finish.
I wish it told me where I was picking up from. I had completely forgotten.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
How far is that going? Reckon that, yeah. Ooh, nowhere near it.
Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. Sitting at 2 over.
Come on, baby.
Okay,
Ooh.
steady now. Putting now for a bogey. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
Eesh.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Not going well. Not going well. But it's alright, we can bring it back.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier. Our current leader showing us why they're on top. Okay, let's get back to the action. That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Oh, let's see.
Coming off a streak of 4 bogeys.
I forgot where I'd left this at, and it was not good. Sit.
Ooh, that almost went down.
I'll play. Ish. Not happy about it.
13-footer coming up here.
Gotta try and save the par here.
It's on a great line. Just a
You're
couple
kidding.
of inches away from finding that one.
What?
It was pretty straightforward. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Look out left.
Did not hit that well.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Come back.
And a par putt awaits him. Ah, that's frustrating. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. I like the look of this. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Sitting at 5 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
I don't know how that's fast, man. Like,
All this rough looks to be lush and thick,
pretty,
doesn't it?
Yes, this is
pretty low
like a
speed.
big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
That ball looked a little thirsty. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about
How is that fast?
165
I don't understand
yards.
what is happening right now.
6th shot coming up.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
This one's headed towards the rough.
You're kidding.
That always looked wet, didn't it? Oh, time for number 8.
Breeze straight into him.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Come out of the rough. Your
What is
distance control
happening
gets
here?
off.
Didn't that look good for a long time? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
And there it is.
Wow.
Sitting at 11 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving
No good.
down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
Not good at all.
Nicely done. This shot here from about 240 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
That's better.
Is that right? I think so. Getting ready to play their third.
They'll see it. Nope.
Time now for the fourth shot.
Oh, yeah.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.
Decent hole out. Okay.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Alright, time to reset. On to the next comp.
Okay, Rich, just around to play now. An exciting finish we've got coming up.
Yeah, so far 54 good holes of action. Hopefully 18 more to come tomorrow.
I'm
Oh,
Luke
I've still
Elvey,
got-
alongside Rich
alright.
Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Alright. Oh, that was the third round. Whoops. I said even. How's that even? That's alright. We'll make it back now. We'll make it back.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their
Oh,
round?
bunker to bunker.
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Let's get down to the action.
Roll it down
How
here.
close was that to going down? This next putt is for bogey.
Alright.
And it's Lydia
Not a
Ko
good
on
start.
top of the leaderboard. Time to tee off at the second.
There we go. That's more like it.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
What? That's weird. It was just like, yeah, you want to chip, right? Ooh, no, I might play for the open here. Set it up.
Oh, well played. And here we are with the third shot.
Yeah, here we go. Ronnie now.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie. You
Here
know,
we
it's
go.
not if you
Here we
make
go.
bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
Main ground.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This shot from the first cut of rough.
Oof.
Nice out the rough here.
I'll play.
Good shot
Alright.
there.
It's not bad.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
14-footer.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Get right.
Was on a good line.
No.
That's pretty tidy. Solid par putt, that. Sitting at 10 over par for the event. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long
I
par
should probably
4.
actually move myself.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive
No, I'm
bunkers and
alright.
obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards, wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Get up. Oh.
Is that what they had in mind?
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
In.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Did not read
Job
that one.
done. Let's head to the next. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
That was a bit of a miscue. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot.
In.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This for par.
Well done.
We'll see. We'll play that.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Here we go.
That's a high caliber shot.
Get up. Ooh, it's on.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par.
Let's roll it in.
Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away.
Haven't got the iron
Well
yet for the
hold.
putting.
Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Ah.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
Stop. Stop.
That's on the green and you never know what could happen. Standing over this one and it's a very long putt.
Oh.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Gee, that kept
A
going.
quality shot that. Putting for birdie.
Oh, what is happening here? Sweet.
Bit too heavy-handed there.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
Oh, straight back to me.
And here we are with their 4th. A 7-footer right here.
Yep, tracking well.
Yeah, he'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Actually, am I able just to, like, quit the tournament? Okay, no.
This one looks to be heading for the
Play
sanctuary of the
stuff on the next
fairway.
one.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
So I get how the irons work sometimes.
And
like,
he's
they just
safely on the
don't-
green with that shot.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
We've reached the beginning of the back nine, the 10th. Attaboy, good shot.
Oh, yeah? Every time. It's alright.
Getting ready to play their third.
Can roll it off the side here, I guess. So the stop though.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Alright,
Oh,
we're gonna know.
terrific. What an effort. Okay, as we move along, it's Lydia Cohen, top spot. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
I'm not gonna up and down, I'm just gonna putt it.
Ouch,
Oh,
that
come
hurts.
on. Oh, really?
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
Bogey putt coming up here.
Possible.
Oh, just missed.
It's rushing it.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
I
That
just want this
putt went a
one
bit long
done.
there. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Don't
I tell you
care.
what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. It's time to check on the leaderboard. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
Sit.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt coming up is for birdie.
You know. Yeah, there
Oh,
we go.
how about that one?
We've got it.
Lydia Ko is currently on top of things right now. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
And this putt coming up for his par.
I'll tell you that.
There it is. Sitting at 15 over for the event. Time to face a par 4. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
Okay, time to return to the action. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
It's on.
This is from miles away.
Oh, yeah?
The old hammer hands putt. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This really looks good.
And there it
Bringing
is.
some form into the next tournament.
And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. An opportunity to make a par here. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
Coming in
Managing
good.
to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's a shame.
Always do that
Just
fast.
leaking left, that one. Second shot here on the 16th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par.
This one looking really good.
Well,
Still
nice to
going.
drop a putt of that length. Well done.
Still going.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm on the 2nd hole. Tony Finau's prepping his next shot.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Playing this one about 130 yards out. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Stop.
You like that, didn't you? Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm on the 3rd hole, and this is Tony Finau.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Let's go.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. And as we move along, it's Lydia Ko in top spot. Well, here we are, the 18th hole. Great shot.
Oh yeah, we're attacking these. Oof.
Getting ready to play their third.
fine, man. It's in the hole.
That is a touch of class. That is very
Let's
impressive.
go.
A great way to close out the day with a little chip in.
That chip in for Eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
Alright, so putting this one out.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the
get a better
hard-working
one.
folks at 2K Sports, thanks for
one.
tuning in, and see you next time.
Actually, no. I like my maxis that I got. Nope. Nope. I like what I got. Alright, let's try that rivalry again. And go to this open. Is this one? Oh, regular. Also, I'm gonna stack points this bit. Oh no, no.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour,
winning this one.
proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
Finau won their last matchup, so I expect some fierce competition today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
It was drop it there and see how it goes. Pulled it again.
That should set up another chance. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Get up. That's alright.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
There's like barely any movement.
Oh, that's a nice line.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, that's a no
Start
fuss
with the par.
par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxhole Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think Foxhome Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing at these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Some line. That's alright.
That's
That's alright.
frustrating.
Let's tap the bogey.
Yeah, well hold.
It's alright.
Let's move on to the next. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Let's go
Opting for the 5-wood. That might be one club too many.
Oh.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
I don't care what Finau's doing.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This one's for birdie. Be the ball, Danny.
Yeah.
No. And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival.
Let's go.
It's getting
We're
serious,
up.
isn't it? Currently 1 under for the day.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing. Nicely done.
Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. And the pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Stop.
Playing their 4th shot. Only a few shots off the pace.
That's bad.
Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Oof, take the par.
Now 3 strokes
After
back
that.
after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxhole Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Ooh, it's coming.
Yep, that shot's safely on the
Take
green.
up the hill. That's all right.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here.
That's all
Oh,
right.
that's too bad.
Six
Okay,
another par.
let's head to the
It's
next.
all right.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
I can hit it back here.
Going with the 8-iron
Take it
here.
fast, and yeah, it's still gonna come around a bit.
Quality shot, that one.
Good
And
distance
Henny,
to work with.
what are they
Ooh.
looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Come back, come back, come back.
Oh, so close. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is what they have left for par here.
Now 4 back after that hole.
It's all right.
Here we
Still
have a
up and
long
about.
par 4.
Still up
It's
and
going to
about.
take 2 great shots to get on.
That's the one.
That should find the fairway. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Second shot here on the 7th.
That'll play. Get down the hill. Not too far down. Stop.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Lining up the birdie putt here.
A little bit of movement in it, but
This is
Come
on
back.
a great line.
yes.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Let's go.
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He finds himself at a share of 14th position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
That's the one.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do
Drop in.
now.
There we
What
go.
an approach shot.
A wonderful putt.
Make a
He can
move
claim
here.
it. Back-to-back birdies. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is way out. They could probably use a 9-iron from back here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. He's in a share of 7th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's go.
As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, the players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
And this is a gift to end on. However, you've got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those trees come into play, bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front nine and with possibly an eagle 3.
Sitting at 3 under par in a share of 7th.
Oh, no roll.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
Looking good.
A bit long on that one. Putting for a par now.
It's alright, we'll take
Yeah,
that.
nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Tee shot is looking good here.
That's alright.
Taking
Got bailed
aim
out
from
there.
around 240 yards out here. Just 2 shots behind.
Don't want to go for it? Nah. Oh, got lucky there.
A few shots under par at the moment. In a share of 8th position.
Perfect P, okay. Can't remember what that does, but
Oh, that's
yes.
great. It just missed the hole. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. Oh, what a stroke.
there we go. There we
And
go.
that's their 4th birdie of the day. To the top 5 he goes.
Let's go.
Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Moving up.
Next up is this par 4 hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. He's 2 shots back. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. And a chance to move into a tie for 2nd here.
Like the slightest bit.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Yep.
Couldn't convert
was.
after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. At the 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Going with the 5-iron here.
They've chosen to club down here.
There we go. Look at that.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Looking really good, this one.
Let's go.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got around 100 yards
This is like
here.
my regular golf.
Oh, I like that strike.
Oh, yeah.
This one's heading well towards the green.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Let's go.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course.
Share the lead.
And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but for also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
And that one's headed to the drink. Time now for the 4th shot. He's currently tied for the lead.
Let's try that again.
Going with the hybrid.
Better.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
In the hole. Yes.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Kept
Out
it
of the
for
rough,
par.
into the hole. Thank you very much.
And it's time to recap that play.
Wow.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
He's currently tied for 1st.
That could have
Time to hit a
saved
good one here
this.
at the 15th. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
Oh, yeah.
And he's safely on the green.
Oh, yeah.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Come back, come back, come back.
Okay, steady now.
I probably
11
putted
feet
too
to the
hard.
cup. Like the look of this one. That was a gallant attempt. Just a short putt remaining here. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Damn it. That's all right. We got
Stepping up to the
we got enough holes
16th
to
tee
make it.
now. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it.
See.
Wonderfully played. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left.
Hate these hybrids.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Now this is a spot they need to get up and down from. Just 2 strokes off the lead.
Nothing like a little pressure late in the day.
Just gotta hit it straight.
How
Stop.
close was that to going down?
Oh, why?
And here we are with their 4th. 2 strokes off the lead. Playing their 5th shot. Just 2 shots behind. Wow, that almost went in the hole. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Oh,
And this next putt is for triple bogey.
that hole killed me. That hole
Now
killed
5
me.
strokes behind.
Everything.
Here we are at the
Man.
17th tee.
They are trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
Coming up from the bunker. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par.
Just don't stop. It's in.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought that one
what?
was going in. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently a couple under for the event. Let's head to the final hole of
Can't
this
believe
round.
one hole fucked me that hard.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Pushed it out.
That was a beauty. And this putt for a final score of 69.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Fuck, let's see how
And that
that
brings
goes.
to an end his event.
Did I do enough?
Well, Rich, we had high expectations
ready?
for this player early, but sadly, no win in the end.
No, they just couldn't quite get their game going in the final round. Unfortunately, comes up a little bit short, but what can I say? Another solid performance.
Better than the
On
last
behalf
one.
of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at
let's go.
2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Just beat it. Still second somehow.